In case you missed it, Foodie had quite a bit to say about her extracurricular activities last night. Apparently, she never actually stopped indulging, and both in Thailand and in Canada, she's been partaking in, the lettuce. Here's what she had to say.
Coming to my hometown to go to dispensaries or find out, interrogate dispensaries to see if I'm smoking weed. Imagine. So, yes, I do smoke. All right? I get weed products. In Thailand and Canada, where it's legal, I will smoke weed. I'm still struggling with giving it up fully. And if I say no when people ask me or I'm avoidant, it's on purpose because it's none of your fucking business.
Okay, so I know that the other reaction channels are going to go pretty in depth into the live stream, but what I focused in on is that she actually clarified quite a bit about her recent trip to Thailand. For those of you who haven't seen this before, this is just a summary spreadsheet of what Foodie and Salah did in Thailand for the 6 weeks. I didn't do a video every single day, and I knew I wanted to keep all of my details straight for a wrap-up video. Green represents things that they did on camera together, sort of outings or trips to restaurants. Gray is everything that Foodie did by herself, the majority of which was just talking in the hotel room. In this first part of the spreadsheet, you can see that they pretty much tried to do stuff half and half, together or solo live streams. This was the portion of the trip that started out in Bangkok, and then they went to Pattaya. The interesting thing about their move to Pattaya City was that there's only one or two reasons why people actually go there, and it's not to see the Sanctuary of Truth. If you're familiar with the Amish term rumspringa, where teenage Amish people can go off and live in the modern world just to see if they really want to join the church, it's kind of like that. So now that Foodie is admitting to smoking the entire time, then you can kind of see why this trip went downhill and fast. Pattaya is known for its nightlife, which includes drinking, drugs, and pretty much anything you'd like to do. So while Salah was off getting his jollies, Foodie was sitting in the hotel room just smoking and eating whatever she wanted. So if we look at the second half of the spreadsheet, when they returned to Bangkok, you can see that yes, they did try to do some couple stuff, but towards the end it was all Foodie live streaming on her own. The only time they came together was for a trip to Icon Siam at the end, and the trip back. But that's not the most interesting thing about all of this. If you take a look at the far right, I made a column for the cost of various outings. That was to try to match up with what Foodie summarized was their total costs for the trip. Do you remember that video where she estimated that they spent 115,000 baht on the trip? And then she later said that no, they spent 184,000 baht, according to Salah. What do you think made up that difference? In my mind, they either spent that extra $2,000 US at 7-Eleven, or Foodie smoked it all. Regardless, even if it was a combination of those two possibilities, one thing is clear, Salah helped her get it. Could she have been paying for his extracurricular activities too? So however she's funneling funds to him, if he's keeping an accounting and she's keeping a separate accounting, it's pretty clear that these two numbers just don't add up. Remember those $300 mushrooms?
Like a little girl, where reaction channels don't understand the complexity of faith, being a sinner, forgiveness, and relationship with Allah. They're not religious, Emma, and they don't comprehend anything that's not surface level. That's the problem. How do you think all our audience are capable of being sheep that just cackle at everything this loser comes out of this loser's mouth? Because they don't have the capability to rationalize and think.
Well, actually, Chantal, most of us can rationalize very well. And I think what bothers you is that we can see through your lies and we can see when something is wrong. As a reaction channel, I can tell you that it's not easy to follow what you do and to make sense of it. Oh, and while I'm at it, tu sais bien que ton nom est prononcé Chantal en français, mais en anglais on peut dire Chantal. So stop gatekeeping French. It's not a good look. In any case, drop me a line in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you think Salah is being a little fast and loose with the purse strings? I'd love to hear from you.
That they don't even have faith in their life. No, because if they did, they wouldn't be making the content they are. You'd be going right to hell, which you're going anyways. See ya!